another 15. Look at that. Bunch of 50s in a row, I think. The cheapest gift, 640. 10,000 plus 180, 90,000. Decent amount. Anyway, let's have a look-see. Hello and welcome. This is bought by Progress. Cook a steak. Catch a giant squid. Reel in 30 whoppers. Established 10 pop-up camps. Use binocular system. 100 crests. Million zenny. 10 different special items at rarity 6. Miniature crown. Mini monsters. What does that even mean? Gold crown. Capture 50. Risk multiplayer. Dude 30. Follow somebody. Bizarre. That's everything I'm missing, and I'm 41 hours in. Connecting to the network. Right in my eyes. Thank you, random. Daily login. Loads. Eventually. I don't know why it's only one item. Not what I wanted. Oh my god, can I just read the thing that's on the screen? How long are these for? Is that it? Am I just done? Well, they must refresh, right? The exact same thing again. Oh my god, that's crazy.
So long for now.
I got equipped. Let's hear from the others. Hey Mac, thank you Mac. What equipment have I got? Paralysis. Kia ora, kia ora. No, she's not feeling great. She's got some event that she doesn't want to go to anymore. Which I agree with her. Not in Wellington. It's kind of not in a great era of our time right now. All the shit that's going on. Falling boulders. Yeah, I'd like to see the quests. Any. See what's on board this evening. Oh, I need to do this one apparently. What? What do you mean I'm in offline mode? What? What?
Understood.
In offline mode. Oh, man, infants always make my ears so itchy. Initializing network. Connecting to the PlayStation TM network. I had this exact same issue the other day. Where it was just like, wouldn't it say? Let's say switch from single. Oh no, there was a person. That's a person. Okay, so everything else is ready to go. I can just jump straight into a SOS flare. Registered to the fact that I changed all that, and the SOS I wanted is now gone. So that's great. Love that for me. Impid Neurocella. It's just a big old angry beetle-y thing. That's fine, you know. I'll tell you what was game, please. So I loved Payday 2, right? Soundtrack's banging, gameplay loops fun. You know, you're either dodging bullets or, you know, not dodging bullets. And then I played 3 because it was free, and God, it was awful. Every time you tried to join and you couldn't, it was just like, oh, cool, back to the menu. Oh, by the way, you have to reconnect to the network.
I greet thee, impending death. Our meeting was ordained the day I left.
What are you up to?
Thank you. I shall relish my newfound
I
freedom.
love relish. Oh, here we go. You big fucking gross spider prick. Not even a spider. Got like lion ant shit going on with it. God. You mind? You mind not being a prick? Will I smack you? Shit, you big fuck. Good God. Wasn't paying attention for 2 seconds and it disappeared. See, it's doing a lion ant thing! No spider I've ever seen. Get you blubbery bitch. I don't know if I'm lagging. What's going on with this? Things are just like stay still for no reason. Oh, the stream's struggling as well. Holy shit. I think my internet is like F in the A. Oh, the stream is struggling. Okay. It's like terrible. I wonder if it's you now. What does it look like everywhere else? Looks fine on Twitch. Yeah, I think there's some network issues going on. I think like the game is. We'll see what when I end up in the fight, the screen starts struggling again. I think it's literally because of networking. There's we did it.
This thing's a trove of new data.
There's a lot of stuff. What do we get? Expert, and a bunch of random stuff. Cool. Cool, only 18 levels to go. Not that many.
Right.
Don't know when the other things end. I don't understand why. Oh, this is all changed. That's weird. Broke it. Oh, I've turned it into a weird... Oh, I don't like this. Come on. Yeah. See if it keeps happening, eh?
Let's have another hunt with no surprises today. Make room for me too. I'll see you back at camp. A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
You got all this in here. New and exciting. Here's me suit. Here's me super suit. God, I hate when they fly around. Just stay in one place so I can smack you. Oh my god. My god, stay still. Fuck's sake. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I find it, like, wings irritating. Because there's a lot of fucking clipping and artifacting at the bottom of them. I'm assuming it's supposed to feel like it's, like, liquid, like moving. Like, the bottom of it looks real cool. I just think the ending of it looks super bizarre. It's like it almost becomes feathers. But they've done the texture really funny. That actually did some damage. Running all over the place. Stay still while I smack you. I'm gonna fire rocks at you. Big rock, dickbag. Ow, that did a lot of damage. Stand behind this pillar and eat a mushroom. I got a boner for this Miura. Whoa, that was a lag spike. Definitely not a time manipulation monster. My God, stay still. Oh, someone just cocked it. This isn't even tempered. God damn it, I'm trying to sharpen my shadow over here. Are we supposed to be shitting? Maybe that's what it's supposed to be doing, but it just, I don't know, it just looks like they had more polygons they know what to do with. Scream all you like, you're still gonna die, buddy. A little bit of hold here. Yeah, now maybe you'll stop being able to run the fuck away. We're gonna beat your ass. Dodged, idiot. All I want to do is stab you on the foot. Someone else broke it. Fuck. Get blocked, idiot. It really hates this one guy. Bye, tail. Oh my god. Sword and shield guy, you're fucking bringing down the party, man. We're gonna lose this because of fucking people don't know how to dodge. Or block. Like, you've got shields. Like, that's the whole point of it. You can even, like, you can do all of the cool attacks and shit with the shield deployed. Like, I'm blocking. Slide into the top. Look, I could just fucking do this shit all the time. You can do like little choppy chops. Like historically accurate people would have done. Give me your foot. Give me your foot. Give me your foot. Yeah, probably. But, you know. So the irony is like, the most likely weapon you'd want to use is, in the lore of the game, would be the gun lance and probably bows. And you have two people with gun lances and one person with a bow, right? Or two people with bows. Because the gun lance is like all blocking and stabbing and doing all sorts of crazy shit. Like stabbing fucking explosive rounds into the monster and then after a certain time they go off, right? And then you'd be using bows over the top, hailing arrows on the fucking thing. But that's not fun. For me anyway. Because the lance is very slow. It is a lot of just like attacking over the top. He's almost dead though. Lord blind listen. Get dodged, idiot. Like, genuinely in this universe, I don't think guns would actually help you. Because, like, you think of it this way, right? If, like, hunting rounds... If military-grade rounds can't penetrate the skin, like what you'd find in an assault... what you call an assault rifle, right? Would not kill an elephant. It'll just, like, piss it off or make it hurt so much that it leaves on its own accord. Like, I don't think bullets are gonna do shit against this. High caliber, yes, it would do something, but like... Oh, I guess the only way would be just like death by 1,000 fucking cuts. Literally slice it until it bleeds out. Oh my god, stop running around. Really stay still for 2 seconds. Like... Yeah. Just fucking die. Boil and die. Its tail, it's over here. No, just casually. Well, it's not looking. Oh my god. This fucking guy keeps fucking dying. I'm glad the game's moved away from longsword being the most popular. I see very little people playing longsword. You know, you talk to somebody and they'd be just like, you'd be like, oh, what weapon do you use in Monster Hunter? They'd be like, oh, longsword. And you're like, cool, you're one of those people. And they're like, what do you mean? Like, you're one of those people. Like, what does it mean? Like, you're literally one of those people. Oh, for fuck's sake. These people suck.
That was an unexpectedly fierce monster. Let's try again after.
Bro, that was not me. Don't fucking try and rip me into that shit. Yes. Needs more longsword. Okay. Okay. Where's the box? Okay. I will show you where's the longsword. Here's the giant longsword. So there's the fake monster. Okay. So and you can do all sorts of like combo-y ones where you like step back. You know, it's you can do all sorts of other attacks, you know. It look cool. Don't get me wrong. The reality is in comparison, it's shit. Let's have a look at another weapon. Let's go with, this is the one that makes the most sense to me. Apparently I've got this, so I'm going to use this. Hey, Harry Skelly. Harry Skelly used the hunting horn, which is like big dick energy. Okay, so this is what I was suggesting, because you like got a shield, you're blocking, you can do an attack over the top of it. You can shoot a fucking energy ball out of it. You can, you know, reload. You know, you're stabbing away. You know, cool. Problem is you are super slow. So the monster be like squatting around. And then you're like, yeah, super slow is a massive problem, right? Cool weapon, very cool. If you were working together with somebody else who was also like communicating with you. Lance is pretty much the same. This one's not going to be as flashy because again, you're sort of just like, here's your lance, you're blocking, you're stabbing. You know, you're sort of the same thing. You can do a charge attack. Actually, this is really funny. I don't know you can do this. I think I'm stuck. Okay, that's hilarious. Lots of thrusts. You know, L2's block. You can, you know, poke at the monster, smack the monster. Pretty standard. In comparison to like Greatsword, which I have never ever used, and I thought about like this playthrough because it's like, oh, you know, I've never used it. I don't know how it works. You know, you're doing a lot of charges. You're looking for openings. Otherwise, you just like. It reminds me of there's a guy in fucking Soul Calibur. Reminds me of that when like you just take up the entire screen with the sword, so you don't really need to like learn how to play him. But the problem is you're so slow because like this is your walking speed. Yeah, well it would be. This is like the entry level one. This is like the first one. The switch X I find fun. Like this in my opinion is really cool. Switch X, the problem is you have no ability to block. But like you can do all, like this is crazy amount of damage. Like the monster's down on the ground, you're just like, and then you turn into the sword mode, and you're just like doing extra attacks but just like faster. And you charge up your attack again, and then you just like transform it and like unleash it. So the monster's on the ground, you just like wail on it, you transform it. Stab at me. Cool as hell. No blocks. You're slow. This is your only ability to get out of the way. I mained it until one fight in Monster Hunter World. This was before I think we were even streaming it together. Thank you, Mac, by the way. Yeah, and that was pretty much it. This is cool. It reminds me a lot of like I don't know exactly how it works. There's like there's an ability to vault, so you're like flying. You can like fly through the air doing attacks. You know, I'm shit at it. I tried it once. But you can like, if I was here and the monster's like running at me, you'd just be like flying over the top of it. It reminds me a little bit of like Attack on Titan in a way. Yeah, there is. Oh, wow. Okay. So there is something similar, which we were going to get to. Bow gun, heavy bow. And apparently I've got this one. Never used them. I had one person I knew who used like bow and arrow stuff. It's like, I don't know what, like, it's just fire, aiming, sidestep. There's not really, you know, a lot of stuff to it. You can turn into a machine gun for a short amount of time. Yeah. Not super cool, but like if you're working in a team, like people were doing like different types of attacks on a monster, I guess it would probably be cool. Never used the bows before either. I think these are way more mobile than people give them credit for. I think it's just very slow. This one's pretty fast, like that's pretty decent damage. Yeah, you can combo stuff. Not really my cup of tea when you're like fighting giant monsters with you standing back and you know, shooting them from a distance. It's a light bow gun, which is like the other one, except not like the other one. I've never used this before. I guess it's similar to the other thing. Kind of shooting. Shoot faster. This is all about like keeping ammo in your inventory. You know. But like not fun for me. The horn, the hammer, and the hunting horn are very cool, right? We'll go with a start off hammer, right? You've got a big fucking thing. So the most of the time you're running around like this. Like you're literally running around and then the monster will give you an opening and then you just like smash it in the face. And then you can do charge attacks when the monster's down. And you can really beat the shit out of it. So the monster's like lying on its back, freaking out, and then you just like, oh, that, you know. And you can do it, like, I'm pretty sure you can do it, like, to get to it. If you hold it down, you get to, like, maximum charge, and then you can, like, boom over. You know, cool. Again, situational, like, once you're running around with your weapon out, you can't really block, you're just dodging. Which is not my style of gameplay. Hunting horn's way cooler. Apparently I've got a cool poison one. I've just been, yeah, hammer do go bonk. These are fucking bizarre. Okay, so you're literally like writing a song, and I have no idea how these work. So I think you like have to like. So it's triangle, circle, together. Like you're literally writing a song, and it is unbelievably complicated. I've never figured it out. No idea. I'm here to fuck monsters up. Charge blade is what I used to use as well. I really like the charge blade. Yeah, it is. We'll just go with a stock standard one. well, one of the upgraded stock standard ones. So basically, in this mode, it is very much sword and shield, right? Sword, shield, except it turns into a giant fucking axe when you want it to. The problem is you see all this weird stuff on the left, top left, underneath the like health bar and stamina bar. This is all related to like how the element comes out. So if you're like smashing on the monster, and then you like charge up your blade, and then you like turn it into a thing, and then you do a big special attack again when the monster's down, right? You're like, there's my thing, charge my blade up, it goes in, charge my thing up, does a cool elemental attack. Cool. Was my weapon for years in multiplayer, because like you don't always need to be like running around. You know, this is like the base level one, then you can go back to sword and shield, you can do it over the top, you can transform it back out, you do like cool attack, and then you're back to sword and shield, where you're like, you know, keep transforming when it's not supposed to. So you're back to like lighting it up, you know, and then you charge your weapon, and then you can go back to fighting it. Die monster, charge it up, it goes down on the ground, you're like, you know, doing cool attacks. This I really love. That's fucking cool. Like the ability to like do these. You sit there and it's like, oh cool, here's a thing. Very, very, very cool. Right? Problem is, when you got the sword and shield out, your speed's not great. It's slower than the other one. Yes, you know you got a big shield. And you can, you know, go up and you can go up and you can invade and you can still attack. The reason I love sword and shield the most out of all the weapons, I don't think there is a shield bash. Why I love sword and shield. Okay, so it doesn't do the most damage. I will admit it. Doesn't do the most damage. What it has over all the other weapons is reliability, in my opinion. I will show you one last weapon, and I will show you why Araki, when me and Araki were playing together, was using dual swords. So it is very much, you're in there doing the damage, you're you know, you're in there, you're mobile, you're slashing things, you're mobile, slashing things. And then you can like, I think there's like a, yep, there we go, there's like a bar you can fill, and then when the bar gets filled up, you go into like demon mode. And then you're doing like extra attacks, and then like, based on the damage, you know. But again, you're like sidestepping, you're not really like, you know, it's very, very fast, flashy, you know. Don't get me wrong, like each their own, not a fan. I prefer the ability to change things when I need to. And that is why I'll come back to the, I'll just use one of the, oh that's pretty high level. I'll use a real low level one. Sword and shield, okay. Sword, shields, you know, you can do rising attacks, you can do shield, you can do a shield bash, you know, to stun the monster, really lay into its head. You can attack the tail, go around, and find your things, you know. The other one that is really cool, that I don't use a lot, instead of pressing triangle on that, you press circle. Oh, that didn't work. Apologies. It's too slow. Okay. Way cooler. My favorite attack is this one. But again, you know, you can attack, you can slide attack. Gives him more mobile. You know, and when you're coming to use an item, you don't put your weapon away. So you're like, I'm going to drink a pot. And then you're like, oh shit, I've still got my weapon out. There's no putting your giant sword away. You know, you're pulling your weapon out is literally that. You're straight into combat. You know, the monster hits you, you roll away. The monster's going to do an attack that's going to kill you, and you block, and then you can, like, you know, go back to slicing, slide under it, shield bash it in the face. Quick charge attack. Yeah. That's why I prefer Sword and Shield. And, you know, each their own. Right? Each their own. Some people like to walk in and do an attack and then run away again. Preferably I like to be in it to win it, you know what I mean? In the nitty gritty. And these like later weapons with their like this is a other than the fact that it looks fucking cool and it's sick as hell looking. This is like a blast-based weapon, and very few of the things actually get it. So what happens is, like, eventually when you do enough damage, you just basically do a massive explosion. Yeah. You're just, like, laying absolute waste. Absolute waste to everything. That was the one I'm currently working on. I've got Thunder and Paralysis. They look really similar. We've got a Poison, Fire, the Dragon one that I normally use, another Fire one. This is Water, Lightning. This one also looks fucking cool as hell. I really like this, and I've been like wanting to get the more updated version of it because it looks like a fucking mace. So instead of like sword and shield, you've got like fucking Sauroning people to the head. It's just like a little like change because like I hadn't seen that in other games. Still attacks the exact same way, which I find hilarious because you're like throwing it rather than hold down L2, down and circle, triangle, triangle. Oh yeah, I see how that's cool. Shield bash, back circle, triangle, triangle. That's cool. Yeah, it probably would, realistically. Probably would break your own fucking legs doing that. Yeah, that's pretty much all the weapons, right? Pretty much like everything. I prefer sword and shield. Other people don't. You to play the game. honestly, this game is a lot easier than I was expecting coming into it. Yeah, yeah. Um,
Right.
it's like genuinely a lot easier than I was expecting. Um, what am I?
I'll be waiting here.
I need an item, right? I need a specific item in general.
Got something in mind?
It's the ice one. It's hunter symbols, isn't it? Yeah, it's still hunter symbol. Was that hunter symbol 2?
What are we making today?
Hunter symbol 2. As for armor,
Something in mind?
helmet's maxed. These are the problem. It's like that's 6,000, nowhere near 10. It's only level 5. And the issue is that they come from this one over here. And I've done all the missions and I don't know why when they restock. I was assuming it was at the beginning of the week and they're like weekly missions, but I don't know. With our favourite, the last boss of the game. Of course the session was full. Sure, I brought my water in here. That's behind me. Classic. Oh god. The water I get from work tastes so much better than the fucking water I get from my tap at home. It literally tastes like nothing. It's amazing. Cold and refreshing, like water should be. There it is. Oh, there it is. Eat a magic mushroom to make everyone kill more efficiently. It's not what it actually does. Gives everybody a boost. Instant mountation. The irony of dragon being weak to dragon feels like a very Pokemon. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Feels like a Pokemon thing. Somebody's using paralysis on this thing repetitively, which is awesome. Oh, my tools are off. Yeah. Well, her was just like not paying attention to me whatsoever. Oh, that hurt. Again, dodged. Did put my weapon away, quickly ate something, now I'm sprinting because I saw it coming. Back into the action. No threat, no muss. You know, in my opinion, like, yes, other weapons, other builds do more damage over time, but like, survivability, the ability to continuously do damage, and I am in literally no trouble here. I am literally sitting here at the arse end of the monster, just smacking the shit out of its tail, right? Yeah, I'm not doing like epic amounts of damage. I'm not getting hundreds written on my screen. You know, number go burr. But like, here's the reality of it. It's going nuts, right? I'm not fighting for my life. Look, I took like the same amount of damage as everybody else, except I already had damage missing. You know, I could make a build that's like all about making my fucking number go burr. The reality is I'd rather survive a fight, not get killed by a monster, than do more damage. Pretty sure it was just struck by lightning. Oh, yeah, it's captured. Oh, what did I get this time? What have we got? Blast. Fire, dragon, fire, poison, mind's eye draw. I think it's the tube I need that's in blast. $17. We get a trophy. Let's go with this person. One thing that has annoyed me from Worlds to Wilds, or Iceborne as well, is there was an achievement for basically sending your player card, which was like, oh, you've played with this person before, you know, did you have a good time kind of thing, to other players. At the end of the missions, right? So you sit in the giant hub with a bunch of people logged in at the same time. You'll be flinging player cards at each other and accepting them, and it was like you'd end up with like this giant like list of things to have a look at because you played like a couple of them in a row, and everybody would send them through, and there was like an actual like thing for it, right? This hasn't done that, and I don't know why. Oh my god, full already. Full. Gonna hit refresh on the bloody thing. I don't want to fight two things at once. Ah! How's it full? It was only one person in there. Fuck yeah. I'm 90% sure that was the exact same quest. We're in there now. We're in it to win it now. Someone's got Jewel Whip. We've got a Lance, Jewel. Oh. And a hammer. Jewel daggers, a lance, and a hammer. So there's Daisy with the just like bashed his head in. 1/4 trauma to the point where he's confused. I'm gonna hang out in my regular place near the tail. Not as dangerous as the other end. And mounting it. This is just getting a hiding. I'm much more confident than I did last match. Not in my own ability, just but like the way my team was going. There we go. Bye bye, tail. Delicious.
I've set a trap.
That was a big explosion. Oh, that was a lot of my health. Ow. Fucker. This is a beating. There we go. On a well done mission. So the other thing. I got two that time. The other thing that people forget is... Oh, I have another blast one. What's this? Grind an iron wall, cracked disc, jumping, precise, and ballistics. Challenge it. Hmm. E4. You do after your like set's complete, you know? What do you do after that? Well, you upgraded it. I think I've already got that. I think I needed a disc. I think that's what I'm missing.
Yep. Anything catch your eye? Hello.
What was I getting? I was hunting about 3s. Interesting.
Look good. Alrighty. Perfection.
Oh, I don't. Yeah. What do I need? I need
Hello.
5s.
Who doesn't love a little ancient technology?
Last.
I'm ready to work. Hello. Now that's a good choice. Well, what can I do for sure?
I want to keep it. God. Hey.
Hello.
One. Go to the one I just built. 38. Have a look. See?
Hello.
The fire attack. We've already got. Got lightning, one's paralysis. Everything else is pretty much take off whatever's on here. Anything else has anything on it, right? Let's have a look. Defensive guard. Guard. Perfectly timed guard. Critical draw. Fire attack. Water attack. Thunder attack. Ice attack. Razor. Ballistics. Ammo. Razor sharp. Thunder attack. Rapid morph. Charge up. Handicraft. Speed sharpening. Two blast attack one. Exactly what I want.
See you later. Yes. Hello.
Okay. Oh, okay. Oh. Interesting.
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
So, what the fuck is happening?
I'll put the materials I gathered in your item box.
Yeah. Why am I in here? Hang on, is this the stuff that I need for old weapons? Interesting. Did not know. Anti-mide.
You can carve materials off of small monsters as well.
Well aware.
According to the people of Aziz, Jelladron are a great source of quality meat.
Well, that's nice.
What intense heat! Things are lava.
Oh, you big fuck. With a rock steady like skill. It's like that'd be so cool. Just not give a fuck when things hit you. Like nah. Choose not to accept the fact that that just happened. That's another reason, is because that guy just died from a fucking elbow to the face. Fucking sleep gas me, the prick. A little bit of help, please. This fight always reminds me of a drunk guy, like, fight a bunch of his friends. He doesn't feel like he's actually trying to hurt us, he's just like, fuck off! What these things are. Isn't a net? Sparkler jelly. Thanks to me. Oh, it's a big one. Yeah, catch that. Did I catch it? I caught it. I'm not confused about where I'm going anymore. What's going up here? Yeah, that would be useful, wouldn't it? Both and using the same weapons. That's great. Love that. This fucking shit as fuck. I was paralyzed. Must. This is being smart ass and fucking mining right in front of him. Oh no, the person who was joining us but didn't get to. That's hilarious. Another Nova Crystal. I have dozens of Nova Crystals by now. I still have no idea what the fuck they're for. Cool, I got 2 of those tickets. Weapons and some bits. Where are bits? Dragon, handicraft, 3, bread, venom, blast coat. Handicraft 3 might not be too bad. Oh, we went up a level, look at that. I broke way more than 4. Why the hell was I not the, like, parts broken? 15. All over him, stabbing him up.
Yep. Got something in mind?
Is that? think it's worth actually building. It's just like, this is the sharpest. Handicraft one there. Okay. I get more handicrafted. Sharper and sharper, right? Critical eye. Like, blast attack makes the most sense, right? A blast weapon, 200. Super sharp though.
What are we making today? I'm ready to work. Alrighty. Perfection. Meow. Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection. Look good? Alrighty.
How's it going? Walking along. We're seeing a complete lack of health and safety.
Perfection.
Got my kitty cat's all upgraded.
Okay, let's crack a few ancient mysteries.
So little of that stuff.
What are we making
Can't
today?
upgrade talismans anymore. What does convert element do? Increases dragon damage. Additional dragon damage. Okay. Full active increases how much absorption you get. Light resistance. Oh yeah, earplugs. Super useful. Used to come in armor sets, basically, and same with like wind proofing. Because some of the monsters would just like knock you over with how windy they were. I literally have nothing left to do. I've got these 2 annoying ass quests. We should probably do them. Catch a fish. Okay. Aquatic life. Want a goldfish, right? Is that what we want? Golden fish. Don't know where the goldfish roam. Assuming it's not here. Seeming to be in here somewhere. Let's start at the Woodwood camp and see what we can find. We're going fishing. What happens? I cast my rod
Carve materials off of small monsters as well.
way out here. I don't even know if there is any fish out here. Oh. I have to fish, looking for fish. Fishing for fishy fish. A fish, a fishy, ooh. We're not going that way. I think we're trapped in here.
Over there seems pretty deep. I bet it's brimming with fish.
Where? Where are the swimming with fish? Is that a fucking fish? It looks like a fish, right?
Key to fishing is patience.
Time for a true master angler to shine.
Come on. Come on, you big fuck. I can't even see where I'm fishing. Sushi fish. Useless. Oh, fishy, 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 fishy. Oh, fishy, fishy. Oh, fishy, fishy. Oh, little. Get all the fish away.
Another Arkfeld. So the species found a way to prevail after all.
No shit. Any fish in here?
Try to avoid any hazards as we investigate.
It's all about being adaptable.
One of these items is in fact binoculars, and I have no idea how they work. One of the missions is just find a fucking. Didn't know there was a thing here. That's cool. Fish in here? It is.
Time for a true master angler to shine.
Platinum fish. Latin fish. Looking for a goldfish. Golden fish. Yeah, got it. Platinum, gold, silver. We'll eventually get there, right? I don't understand why there's like stuff in here. Of me?
Whiskers are tingling. Weather's changing.
You talked about the fish you just caught. At base camp. The person that taught me to fish is over here. Yes, they are. And they're just chilling out and fishing. Because, of course, why not? You got tagged along with a bunch of... If you lived in a world
A fine catch, Fisher.
where there were giant fucking monsters, and then you're like, oh, cool, can I come along with the expedition to the entire new continent that we never found? Oh, what skill do you have?
Serve much other
I like
purpose.
fishing.
You'll get a fine price for it at the provisioners. Getting good use of your for each purpose.
Cool. Like, good on her, right? Like... Yes, she wants me to go catch another fish.
Rabbit boat's the perfect and feel can so well. Okay, let's move out.
Greven Bowfin. That sounds made up. I caught a Greven Bowfin before. Glass. Greven Bowfin. Where the hell was that? Oh, it was in everywhere. Okie dokie. We go to the plains. Go fishing in the little pond in the center, little oasis.
Can't forget supplies. I'm gonna take a cat nap.
I'm not gonna go swimming through there.
Always happy to take requests.
Yeah, look, another Nova Crystal. Another Nova Crystal. How do I get out of here? Okay, on the map, I wanted to go here. Right, we're just following this. Oh, beans. Old fossil somewhere. Exquisite fossil. This belongs in a museum. Yeah, it kind of does feel that. Thank you, Vicky Vicky. I think the major difference would be the monsters are like stronger in this than they are in that. Oh, thank you so much. I've scared all the fish away. Come on, Gavin Bowfin.
Time for a true master angler to shine.
This guy's name was Sushi Fish. Give the last fish away. Fish the last fish. Yeah, things I can pick up here though. Little lizard guys, they're very cute. Come on, take the bait, Betty. Yeah. You Gavin Blowfish, or whatever his name is. Yeah, that's sushi fish again, ain't it?
Strikes the sand, it creates fulgurite.
Thanks.
Plenty of it here.
Cool. Where's the other river? Or water somewhere, right? River over here. Let's try over here and see how we go. I'm not walking 600 meters. Carry me! Oh, close up water.
Over here, come on.
Oh look. That guy again. Do you see any fish? That's not a fish. That is a waterfall. Must be another place to fish, right? Right over here. Around the corner, maybe? Corner, maybe? Something? Where does the river go? Where does it come from? Where does it go? Hiding in bushes. You can't see my ass.
A potential target has appeared. Check your
Oh.
map when you're ready.
Not a potential target. Fish in here? Let's see shit. I think I can't go any further than that, of course. Seeing any fish in this water? The glare. In the sea. Night flower pollen. I've never seen that before. Is there anywhere else on this place to go fishing? Where I came from. Okay, let's go to. Where the hell's this Garvin Bowfish? Garvin Bowfish. Okay, go to the cliffs and see what we can find. That would make it interesting. Icy shore. Close to the end anyway. Ah.
A potential target has appeared. Check your map when you're ready.
Not a potential target. Fish, right? Okay. Weird. Okay. Golden fish. Sushi fish. Or a technique to doing this? I have no idea. Get the fish off. Well, let me catch anything out of here. Can I get down further? B? Oh, I can. Oh. Yeah.
Time for a true master angler to shout.
That's a big fish. Blind perch. Come on, Kevin Blowfish.
Yeah.
Golden fry. Probably a fishing guide. Some fucking psychopaths out there like being like, oh yeah, if you drag it left, with an interval of every 3 seconds. Yeah, it probably will happen. That is one ugly fish. Glass plexus.
Racing.
Well, maybe you should be
Stocked up on hot drinks.
like aim directly for the fish, and then drag backwards from the angle it was facing. This will attract another fish that's hard to catch. I can't even see where my lure is. Oh. One of those glass plexus thingies. Like, is it a fish that only comes out during the night? Is it a fish that only comes out during the day? Is it a fish that only comes out when it's raining? Who friggin' knows? Because the game won't tell me. Because here's the other cheaty part, Mac. What you can do, right? Can do is this, right? See how there's a fish there? Can do. Go. Fishing net.
Researching endemic life is part
and I just caught the fish that I needed. You know why? Because I fired a fucking net at it. Oh, look, another one. I caught 3 fish that time. Oh yeah, you should go fishing. Lady, there's no fucking regulations here. I can shoot nets into the water. I've caught more fish shooting a net into the water than whatever the fuck I was doing before. You know why? It's not even strats, man. It's just... There's no law. We're a law to ourselves. Oh, do I have to catch it? Are you fucking serious? That's dumb. That's a dumb thing.
I gathered some materials too. Check your field.
I quit now. Yeah, I have to physically catch it. I can't fucking... I can't catch it. I have to fish it. Dumb. Don't like it. No, sir. What's the other mission I've got? I've got one other mission to do. Sandstar. And I have no idea where these are. Don't know what a sandstar looks like. I don't know where a sandstar comes from. Oh my god. Only comes out at night and disappears if you're too loud. Like, I don't care, game. I don't care. That's my problem. I genuinely don't care. Like, it doesn't make me more powerful. Like, I finished the game, the campaign. Like, the only reason I'm enjoying it is because, like, I enjoy playing the game. I love the mechanics. I love, like, building stuff.
Don't be shy. Have a look.
This is where I've been getting all those weird weapons from.
Hope it serves you well. Hope it
Not like I
serves
need
you
these
well.
points.
Hope it serves you well.
Yeah, it's a weapon. I don't know how this, like, resets. Do I have to finish the bounties?
Back in every now and again.
I'm gonna go fuck up one of those bounties and see what happens.
Yes.
Main quests. Go with this one. Fuck it. What time is it? That's almost 10. That's right, we can go over. Oh, I don't care. What am I gonna do? Go to bed? Yay!
Commencing quest now. Are you prepared?
What kind of monster are we after this time?
A supply shipment's come in. Hope you find something useful.
Right, you big fucking thing. Remember you like, you're still gonna fucking die.
Let's see what you got. Oh, easy boy.
aim, you fuck.
Got it on the ground. I'll see you back.
Hold it together.
Oh, you fucking pinned me, the fucking thing. You dodged, you piece of shit. Right into a blind trap. You poison fuck. I got him. I'm down him. Ooh. For fuck's sake. I don't even know how I ended up underneath the goddamn tail. A hyperactive little shit. Poison. I fucking hate these fucking things. Fuck's sake. Was this unpoisoned? Stop running around in circles.
our next move?
Carve its brains out. Yeah, it's the one thing I don't like about like big parties. It's because the monster like just ping pongs in between all of you. Yeah, it definitely was, and it didn't have to be. I hate the fact they do their tail flip thing. It pisses me off. This. Yeah. Sometimes a pain. Anyway, it's 5 past 10. Multiple targets available. Yeah, that'll be me for this evening. I'll be back tomorrow because it is Wednesday. With the boys, I feel like it's gonna be 4-player horde mode and thing, but it depends if Hatch is turning up. I don't know. See what happens when we get there. Let's go. Weird. Anyway, thank you for joining. I will catch you
Everyone seems like they're in good spirits.
tomorrow.
Let's prepare for the next hunt.
Let's prepare for the next hunt. What else are we gonna do? We're hunters.